Began to bury the dead in the Yugoslavian Republic of Serbia Wednesday. 2 police officers were among the more than 20 people killed in a week of violent confrontation between Muslim ethnic Albanians and Christian Serbians. It is the worst civil unrest in Yugoslavia since the end of World War II. The focal point of the conflict is the province of Kosovo in Serbia, the largest republic of Yugoslavia. In 1974, Kosovo was granted autonomous status. 85% of its nearly 2 million inhabitants are ethnic Albanians. But there are several 100,000 Serbian Christians who charge they have been systematically persecuted by the Albanians. The latest fighting broke out last week over proposed constitutional changes that would give the Serbians broad new powers. The Serbian parliament ratified the changes Tuesday. The Serbs claim the changes will end their persecution and will also help prevent a move by ethnic Albanians to annex Kosovo to neighboring Albania, a charge the Albanians deny. Observers say the violence has been pushed by Serbia's Communist Party leader, Slobodan Milosevic, to deflect public attention from the ravaged economy in the republic. Inflation is expected to hit 400% in April, and the unemployment rate in impoverished Kosovo is more than 30%. Leaders of other Yugoslavian republics charge Milosevic wants to enlarge Serbian power in upcoming elections, and that Milosevic himself has ambitions to become another Tito with near dictatorial powers. The Serbian government has moved in more troops and armored equipment into the troubled areas in an effort to end the current deadly protests. 1981 mass protests in Kosovo claimed at least 9 lives and brought martial law. Officials are quietly gearing up for the anniversary of that event this Saturday. Burton Jones, CNN, reporting.
In 1974, Yugoslavia's Marshal Tito divided the largest province, Serbia, into 3 federal units: Serbia, Kosovo, Vojvodina. Tito's brand of communism, independent from the Soviet Union, also allowed each district a measure of self-rule. Kosovo is home to nearly 2 million ethnic Albanians, most of them Muslim, who outnumber Serbs 8-1. But Serbs demand Kosovo be returned to total Serbian control. They accuse the ethnic Albanians of trying to secede, to merge with neighboring Albania. Not since the riots of 1981 has Albanian nationalism in Kosovo butted heads with Serbian rule and drawn blood. Then, 9 people were killed as troops moved in to enforce martial law. 8 years later, observers see in this week's violence a possible rupture of the country's fragile federation of 6 republics.
The bitterness is greater, larger number of people are participating, and of course from the Serbian side there is also much more pressure.
The recent clashes erupted when Kosovo's assembly proposed giving Serbia more control over Kosovo's police, civil defense, and courts. Serbia ratified the changes this week, charging ethnic Albanians with trying to drive Kosovo's 200,000 Serbians out through systematic persecution. Ethnic Albanians claim the new laws erode the autonomy Tito gave them. In recent demonstrations, Albanians evoked his name as a rallying cry. Yugoslavian police this week arrested at least 150 people, some said to be Albanian intellectuals. Authorities claim they've also seized guns, explosives, and documents that show the riots are part of an armed uprising. But observers say Serbia's Communist Party leader, Slobodan Milosevic, instigated the riots to take public attention away from Serbia's economic troubles. This year's inflation could reach 1,000%. And in Kosovo, 30% of the workforce is unemployed, compared with 15% in the rest of the country. The last government resigned over the nation's economic ills. And leaders of other Yugoslavian republics say that he wants to broaden Serbian power in upcoming elections to further his own political ambitions. Troops and tanks have been out in force in Kosovo for a month since a miners' strike triggered a partial state of emergency. Soldiers remained on alert for even more violence at week's end, marking the anniversary of the bloody riots in 1981. For the Week in Review, I'm Don Harrison.